Hey y'all, Bill the How-To Guy here. Feel free to subscribe at youtube.com/Bill the How-To Guy because Bill will show you how to. Hey y'all, Bill the How-To Guy here, and just wanted to talk about how to become an entrepreneur. Well, one thing about an entrepreneur is that if you want to become an entrepreneur, you probably need to learn how to spell the word entrepreneur. You would be amazed at how many people put in their resume or LinkedIn or wherever and say, I am an entrepreneur, and they misspell it. And that speaks volumes. But anyway, after you know how to spell entrepreneur, how do you become an entrepreneur? Well, let's start with what an entrepreneur is. An entrepreneur is someone that assumes a reasonable amount of risk, and sometimes an extreme amount of risk, to take an idea in their mind or on paper to the next level, to make it an actual product or service. Now, not everybody's built to be an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur has to be willing to accept failure, to push harder, and to become successful with the next attempt. And maybe the first attempt they'll be 100% successful. Maybe they'll only be 80% successful. And when they launch this idea, they realize that, I need to do this to make it better, and they'll push hard to find the right talent and really make the idea a success. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm an entrepreneur from the standpoint that I've created this YouTube channel, and I wanted to provide people with how-tos for everything. How do I do this? How do I do that? It solves a common problem for everyone. Everyone needs to know how to do something. And the topic how-to is so broad. Everything from how to screw in a light bulb, to how to iron a dress shirt, to how to build a model rocket and launch it with a camera attached to it. I mean, the possibilities are endless. And this is my entrepreneurial, I just lost my words, see? This is my entrepreneurial activity, this YouTube channel. Sure, I do other things, but this YouTube channel, Bill the How-To Guy, is something that I decided I was going to make successful on my own. And I'm going to continue to post content, and I appreciate you watching this. So this is just my example of an entrepreneurial type idea. So what's your idea? Well, brainstorm, think about stuff. Think about the best way that I found to identify ideas that may become successful is to think, well, what's something that you enjoy doing? And think about that. And then when you think about something that you enjoy doing, well, how could it be made better? Or what aspect of that activity that you enjoy doing could be made better, and how? Think about, let's think of an example here. Bicycling. So you like to ride bicycles. But when you ride your bicycle, you've got a road bike, and let's think of something here. I mean, it's a very time-consuming thought process that has to go into this, because it's like, okay, well, I ride my bicycle, it makes my butt hurt. Well, maybe you want to look into the possibility of designing a more ergonomically correct seat for that bicycle. Well, maybe there's already ergonomically correct seats out there for bicycles, but they're not good and they don't work for you because of X, Y, and Z. Maybe there's other people, an abundance of people. What's your potential market? Do you have thousands of people? Do you have millions of people that have the same sore butt problem when they ride a road bike? I know this is a silly example, but you see where I'm going with this. Because just creating an idea that you think is good, if it's not something that the masses, because you're not going to, just because you create an idea and people have a problem, the same problem as you, doesn't mean that everyone's going to purchase it. Because they may not have the money to purchase it, they may not have the desire to purchase it, or they may have already purchased an inferior solution and they're not willing to buy another one just because it's better, because you made it. So keep that in mind. Go for things that will attract a very large audience. Because when you can attract a very large audience, the possibility of financial success is greatly heightened. So I really appreciate you watching this video. I hope it gives you some ideas to bounce around your head if you are planning to become an entrepreneur. And I welcome your feedback, comments, whatever. I'll do my best to answer. And most importantly, feel free to subscribe. I'll continue to post an abundance of content on my channel. And my channel, of course, is youtube.com/Bill the How To Guy. And thanks for watching. Y'all have a good day.